Hello, hello, and welcome back to yet another round of First to Worst.
Hello?
Hi.
Where's...
Oh, sorry, we were supposed to say something there. There was no cue card. I
Hold
demand to tell.
Sorry about
perfect
that,
time for
folks.
a
That was on my end. I had your stream up, Nova, and
Yeah,
yeah, I was hearing all of that.
all is
But-
forgiven.
It happens. But anyway, yeah, no, today we're going to be running Nova versus Solid, so that's going to be really exciting.
Help.
Help us.
No,
Leave us.
there is no help. It is just meat and guns from here on out.
And goulash.
Yeah. Well, not for one of us.
True.
Well, either way, gentlemen, when you're ready, go ahead, eat your hot dogs, and start rolling your gats.
Well, if you say so.
Rolling my yacht?
Yeah, roll your gat. Like
Somebody
that's-
shut the
that's what-
stream down. Somebody take us off here.
That's what we do here, right? We roll gats. We roll gats.
That's around here. Ooh. The
Okie dokie.
CZ52.
First weapon is going to be. Oh, it's a PMM. I don't want that. I'm going to reroll. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine. One reroll for Nova.
And I'm also gonna reroll.
Okay, and that's one for Solid.
Number 2. Oh, it's a dig. I'm going to reroll that too.
Okay, so that's two for Nova.
Yep.
The
Oh, God,
R700.
please. Oh, you got an R700. I want one of those. I'm bitter. Oh, it's a Mag 7. It's just, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Okay, Mag 7, I believe that's your last one. Whatever you get after that
I've got
Mag
one more,
7.
right?
Yep,
Yeah,
whatever you
okay.
get after that Mag 7, you're stuck with, though.
Oh, okay, well, Rainbow Karambit, that's already a bad sign. Oh, what's in here? Okay, well, it's the Mark 23, which is, I guess, the best pistol, but
Oh.
I
You wanna
don't like
trade, man?
pistols. Yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
Okie dokie.
I'm keeping
Well, I guess I'm
mine.
keeping it, because I have to.
Do I shoot him?
Oh, the Sosig? Yeah, if you have a Sosig charging up on you, you cap that guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, sorry it
thought-
took a
I
hot
thought it was-
minute.
No, it's fine.
All
It's
right.
the only thing I'm worried
Ooh, I
about.
can hear them coming.
All right. Well, I guess we'll make this part quick. Do we have any final words for each other or chat?
Good luck, Solid. It's going to be fun.
Good
but
luck,
maybe...
Nova. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna echo Dino Freak's words when I was with him. We are cooked.
Well, all right. All right.
Possible.
Well, you two are all ready to go. 3, 2, 1, get going.
Go. All right.
All right. Now let me take a quick moment to do some quick volume regulating on Solid side. Not too much, just a little. All right, and I'll pull up Nova's audio here in a hot minute. But anyway, this should be an exciting run. So oh wait, no. Solid already has bought himself a single point pistol. I'm not sure what he got.
And
It's
as we
pretty
know, the race
dark.
to get them has now been reduced because of the red dot changes on the
See.
bolt
Ooh, he
actions.
got a Glock. One of the
Anton,
40,
please be
the
kind.
Glock and 45 ACP is what he got.
Oh, God. Okay, well, this is not ideal. Okay, well.
But anyway, and it looks like on the flip side, Nova has gotten a... You know, it's kind of funny. Both of our competitors they're starting out with essentially the same guns. So, a little bit of a mirror match. But either way, Solid has stepped into their first hold, locking it down in Hedrons. With the big old slanted blocks here. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, Solid just got shot in his first hold while he was mid-reload. Ooh, this is not looking good. The stacks are up for Solid. He's got 2. Got 3.
I'm gonna make sure that I have the right bullets.
Reloading that Glock. Having some struggles there. There's 4. There's 5.
Laser, so, you know,
and there's one more
the laser is nice.
somewhere. There it is. He's found it, and he's got it.
Oh no.
Solid, done with his first hold, off to a rather rough start, taking hits and taking
I'm gonna check again. Sorry.
taking
I
a
know,
hot
I know.
minute to
But
get
it would
through it.
suck to lose out on my token because I made a mistake.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I thought so.
But either way, that was
I'm more like I'm just stalling because
I guess we'll just have to see if
stuff I
Nova
wanted to
can
honest.
take the easy lead, or if he also takes some shots in his first hold here in Hedrons. He's stepping into it, and he is just sprinting for that start node. Nova now in his first hold over here in Hedrons. Time to see if he does a better job than Solid, or if he also takes a few shots himself.
Oh, they're down there.
All right, the statics are up. Ooh.
Yeah, the bolt is not working with without the red dot.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Nova is definitely taking a hot minute to clear these stacks. Oh, Nova taking shots too! Oh my lord!
Yikes.
Nova, I think Nova might have been a bit faster, but both of our contestants have taken hits in their first hold. Both of them, both contestants off to a rough start.
I did say I
think Nova might have just a bit of a lead from the speed alone. But either way, while Nova was in his first hold, Solid was doing some shopping, getting the M2 Tactical. Essentially just the 1014 Benelli, but with an M-Lock handguard. Functionally the same shotgun, though.
So I've also lost my stealth bonus there because he was behind the other Sausig. Great.
Got a nice red dot to go with it, though.
So already this is a bad run.
All right. And Solid has stepped into his second hold, locking it down in Concourse. Oh no, what's this? Hold up. Solid's run is froze. Don't worry, I can fix it. Let's see. Is he up?
Bloody pistols, dude.
This ain't no good. Yeah, Nova's having some issues here. Here, let me see if I can't fix it. Until then, we're just gonna focus on Solid, see what he's doing. All right. Oh no. I think his... Oh no, his stream is down. Here, hold up. Here, let me try and get a hold of Nova real quick. But in the meantime,
5 override tokens found.
Looks like GG's from here.
Advance to next system and take it.
Whatever.
let's see. Here. In the meantime, Solid has gotten through their second hold.
Did Nova disconnect?
Might need to get my eyes checked.
Hmm?
I can't see anything.
Let's see. Oh. Oh, okay.
Override token found.
All right, hold up. All right, so we figured out the issue here. So, little update on what just happened with Nova. His power went out for a second. He had himself a power surge. Here, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna pull him in, and we're gonna sort this out.
I've never seen that patrol before. What the hell?
Okay. Stage. Hey, what's up? Y'all good?
Dead in the water.
Nova? You there? Nova?
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system. Hardened neutralizing.
Nova, you still there? Alright, so in the meantime, Solid is now in his third hold, and right now we're kind of working on sorting some stuff out with Nova. He had himself a bit of a power surge. He's in main stage with me right now, but we're having, I think he muted himself or something, so we're kind of waiting for him to be back online.
There we go.
Hey, there he is. What's up? We all good?
Now. Yeah, trying to get Steam back open. Okay, so that was
Did you have a power
that seemed like
surge?
very opportune timing. I did. Yeah, well, my power went out, which is very poor timing after my bad first run.
Okay.
I promise that's true. That's on God. So we can talk in a second, maybe, if you want.
It's okay. If you want, you can get your game. We can get your game up running right now, if you can.
Yeah.
Or as soon as you can, and see. We'll since you used up all your rerolls, you'll just be stuck with whatever you get.
Okay.
Once you get in.
And if you want to take away points on my final
No,
score for taking damage,
No,
that's
we
totally
won't.
cool.
We won't take it. We won't take any points away from you. You'll just have to be stuck with whatever the game gives you at first.
Okay.
All right.
If you're sure.
Cool. Yeah, just go ahead and here. Everyone who's watching, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mute myself real quick while we do some quick moderation. Just enjoy some nice first to worst ASMR, man.
Hell.
All right, muting myself now.
Check, 1, 2. There we go. Steam would not open. Now I'm back in VR, so that's good news. Okie dokie.
Data extracted.
I'll start my stream back up.
And take it.
Okay, stream is going back up.
Override token found.
It's on the hold thing because H3 hasn't opened up. As soon as it opens, it'll switch over automatically. There we go.
And you stop chasing me.
It is. Yeah, I'm in H3 now. God, that is seriously terrible timing. That must have looked awful. Okay, good.
Interfacing with system node.
Yes. Let me get back to take and hold.
Analyzing system.
I have not. Why is it no longer recognizing my game? What's going on here? Oh, I've got 2 instances of OBS open, that's why. Okay. Okay, I'm ready whenever.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
I'm about to unmute my own stream, so if you have it muted or unmuted, then just so you're not doing double. Okay. Right. Thanks, guys. Okay. Let's try this again. So, first thing, I'm taking what I get. Oh my goodness, this is going to look so bad. It's an R700. Oh, it's going to look so bad.
Detected. Neutralize it. Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer.
I'm going to hide up in the corner, I think. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thanks.
Regenerative encryption detected.
Oh, I really hope I did have the Discord. Okay, that's all good. You know, it don't matter. Either way, I'm back. Sorry about that. We had just... Oh, wait. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's what was needed. Anyway, yeah, but no, we had ourselves a little bit of a mishap with Nova here. The long story short of it is he just had a little bit of a power surge and his power was out for a second, so he's just he kind of went over a reroll though a little bit, but that's only because of a technical issue, and we'll let it pass this time
21.
since it was a complete accident. But either way,
Override token found.
either way, I mean, it happens. It happens. Alright, but Nova should be off here in a second, but in the meantime, Solid has been flying through his holds. I mean, he's already up to hold 4, moving on to the 5th, getting the going for an AMR and getting the Shytac intervention once again. He really does like the AMRs, doesn't he?
Analyzing system.
All right. And while that's going down, Solid has stepped into their first hold. Both contestants in their respective hold. Ooh, Solid taking shots again. Oh, that's no good, but Cascading is up for Solid. He's already taking out the cheesy bits.
That grid kind of threw me off.
And there they go. All right, and the stack should be up for Nova here any second. Ooh, Nova just absolutely getting Swiss cheesed. All right, there's 2 statics down for Nova. There's 3. Where is it? 4, 5, and 6. Nova getting through his first hold. All right, and now we get to see how Solid handles their second. Not their second, their 5th. The orthogonal should be up for Solid here any second, and I didn't see any infinite ammo dogs. Yep, there's an infinite ammo. There's the M2 shorty. Shotgun slamming the orthogonal. Only got one side left on that. Ooh, he's got no shield dog either. Oh man, that orthogonal is running away from him, but he's finally got it.
I don't get it. So yeah, basically this is going as poorly as the...
Not bad, Solid, not bad at all.
That solves one problem. Ah, great, even better. Decisions. Do I want to go for another one? I'm not totally sure.
And now we get to see how Solid handles their refractive. You know, Solid has been doing a good job. You know, I was going to say he's been doing a good job staying no hit, but he did get riddled in the first hold.
Not totally sure.
He has been moving exceptionally fast, though, all things considered.
I'm gonna hold on
See,
to it.
I don't think... Ooh, there's a hit on Solid again here in the 5th hold. All right, taking an infinite ammo and a ghost dog, lining it up with that Shytac. Ooh, taking hits from the refractive. So there's 3 hits on the refractive. And 4. Solid getting done with all 5 holds. Now let's see what score he's got.
Just in case.
Ooh, a 122. You know, with how many times he's gotten hit, a 122 isn't all that terrible. All right. Let's see, got his score right here, so we'll just focus everything here on Nova.
Alrighty, concourse.
Oh, that's happening. Nice. Hold up. Don't worry. I got it. I got this. I know exactly how to handle this.
Interfacing with system node.
I wish I'd bought the stock. I already regret this.
All right.
Analyzing system.
See that? I don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, this is why I should have bought the stock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one's there.
All right, perfect. Now let me just go ahead and do a few things here. And this, I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to talk to Solid real quick and let him know what's going on. Hey, Solid.
Took it too careful.
Yep.
Hey, so really quick, Nova had a little bit of a mishap, and he is way behind on his hold. So if you want to like go to a shooting range or do another round of take and hold for some reason, you're more than welcome to. I just try not to play on the next seed, like stick to like classic hallways or something. That you just do something to keep yourself occupied, if you want. All right. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a bit.
Okay.
All right.
Not what I wanted. Just do it from here.
Alrighty, so in the meantime... Ooh, hold up. I just noticed Nova never changed his spectator options, did he? It's all right. I'll have him switch that after this hold
You're
here.
really letting the pressure get to me here.
It's okay,
Amazing,
man.
get hit.
Take your time. Take your time.
Override tokens found. Advanced
Oh man, I can see it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
serious
see
trouble.
Nova's got the turny shakes.
Serious
That
trouble.
is, oof.
This run is not going the way
He
I
is
wanted it to.
feeling it. All right. Looks like he's all done with his second hold, so let me go ahead and talk with him in a bit. All right. Hey, yo, Nova.
Hi.
Real quick, when you're in a safe spot, with no SOSIGs around, can you pull up your spectator panel and get
Oh,
all
of
that?
course.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yes. Sorry about that.
No,
Put it
it's
right here.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just how it is with with everything that's going on.
Okay, done. In 30 seconds, you should see it. Let me know if there's a problem with it.
All right, the whole 9 yards. HD spectator, cam FOV 75, linear
Yeah.
roll move, all one. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right. Then I'll just go ahead, mute and deafen you. You keep playing.
Sweet. Thank you much.
Of course.
God.
All right. Definitely safe to say this run do be a little scuffed. Everything going on. You know what? It's okay. It wouldn't be a first to worst stream if there wasn't a few issues. I mean that's just Twitch streaming in general. But jokes aside, ooh, looks like Nova's got 2 SPOS 12s and he's got a decent stock for at least one of them. Not too bad, not too bad. Honestly, the SPOS 12 tactical with a good optic and a good stock is the absolute best thing. Changed my mind. All right.
Not what I wanted.
Yeah, but either way, Nova over here has quite the interesting loadout. Got 2 shotguns, both of them SPOS 12s. I'd imagine the plan here is Nova's planning on using both of these shotguns for the akimbo strat on the refractive here at the end. He's already got himself an infinite ammo dog, so he's pretty well set for that orthogonal that'll come up. I'll tell you what, I do think Nova has one of the better stocks you can get for that SPOS 12 though. Personally, I think the PP2000 stock looks best on the SPOS 12, but that one is
Oh, it's garden.
right
Is it
behind
garden?
it.
I hope it's not garden.
Oh, you know it's garden.
You know how much easier this
You
is
know
with
it's
stuff?
gonna
Just
be
bought stuff.
garden,
I
baby.
needed to buy one anyway.
Everybody loves garden, baby.
Oh, dear. As we all know, I do not like
Is
garden.
Nova gonna touch some grass? Oh, Nova's gonna have to touch that grass. He's gonna have to get his shoes a little green.
Thank you. Above me.
That's me. Bringing home the
Oh. Oh, he's doing it. Ah!
Touch the grass.
hold this position.
And everybody
Nova has touched the grass. Confirmed grass toucher.
clapped.
Either way, Solid is now stuck in his... Solid, what? Nova is in his third hold here in Garden. Looks like he's choosing to hold it down at the top. The hardens are up. He's got 1. He's got 2. There's 3. 4. Ooh, and I think he's got a few, like right underneath him. Nope, he's got one in the middle there, right by that staircase.
Oh my God,
But he's choosing to focus on the Sosig so he stays no hit. All right, there's 5. Taking out a shield Sosig. Oh no, he ran out of ammo. He forgot to rack, and he touched the grass again.
Why will it not bloody...
Wait, is the safety on?
off.
It was. The safety was on. Oh no.
My God.
And it cost him
This runs
some
over.
points. Nova taking shots here in Garden.
Such trouble.
Oh,
This
unfortunate.
Analyzing system.
This runs over.
Double down.
All right. Either way, ooh, he does have a good swarm lineup here. He's got one right in front of him, run right there. Ooh, and the last one is underneath the balcony there. I was able to catch a glimpse of the clouds. Swarms are up. All right, there's 1, there's 2. All right, 3. Oh man, oh, he's almost got it. There's the 4th. And the 5th. All right, Nova now done with his 3rd hold. Moving on to the 4th. Oh wait, no, he's not done yet. He still has the recursives. Sorry about that. I forgot this is 3rd hold Garden. Not 2nd hold Garden. Now, are we going to see Nova attempt some shotgun surgery? Or is he going to switch to the R700? Ooh, taking more hits here. Ooh, getting shot in the back by that Sosig. All right. There's the first refractive. Ooh, some excellent shotgun surgery from Nova. That was a quick recursive clear.
This run is, not only is this run, you know, already probably lost, but I feel so flustered right now that I am making more mistakes.
Override token found.
It's okay. It's okay, Nova. It happens.
Am I on hold 4?
I choose to believe. I choose to believe Nova can at least eke out a good score here. At least a 120.
Dear.
But Nova has
Hands are soaked
gotten
in
some
sweat, which is
intense scores.
interaction, of course.
Let's see. So Nova went ahead, rolled himself an AR-15, and I believe
Only. It's a shame.
that is the... I think that's the FP-15, one of the semi-auto only ARs. Definitely not as good as the Scar L that Solly got. But it's still a good rifle. I mean, like, let's be real here. Would you guys rather have a semi-auto only assault rifle, but you could put all kinds of attachments on it?
One of these.
Or would you rather have a full auto assault
my
rifle,
token
but
ready?
you get no
If I got my
no
token
rails
ready,
for
Then my
attachments?
economy is almost too far gone to salvage.
Me personally, I feel like I'd take the AR.
This is too far forward. Well, no, this is too far forward.
I mean, I hate to say it, but you know, optics are just cool.
Okay, did I forget anything?
Change my mind. I mean, and this is coming from the guy who was iron sights only in the the last
Yeah,
round of
24
first to
normal.
worst,
Okay, well, guess we gotta go
which
for it.
was fun. It was fun. But optics are just cool. All right. Benova over here is going to have to step into storage here. The porridge storage. All right. And there it is. Nova is now in his 4th hold here in storage. Looks like he's taking up a very offensive position here, right up next to one of the holds. Gonna get really aggressive and make sure these Sosigs don't even have a chance to step in. Oh, wow. Listen to that... Listen to that. I can hear the furious clicking on that that VR controller he's got. You all can hear it too, right?
It's over there. Kinda wish this had full
Alright.
auto, but... Something about getting what you want. Okay, gotta do this quick.
All right, and one of the...
Very quick.
He's lining up on that polymorph. All right, he's already tacking away, and he's got it.
Pretty quick.
That was quick.
I'm breathing a little hard here, sorry. This may be a little literal sweaty of me.
Analyzing system.
All right.
Where? Okay, it's in the middle.
He's
Doesn't
chilling.
matter
He's
which side I come
chilling.
from.
He's grilling. Let's see. He's only got that regen to pop up. He is just absolutely destroying these Sosigs. They don't even have a chance to step into the pocket with them. All right, regen's up. He's already taking big old chunks out of that cheese block. And finishing it off with that FP15, and he's done.
Okay, that was a good hold 4. I don't know if
That
I'll save the
was
run, but
that was
I feel a
quick.
little better now.
Not too bad, not too bad. I don't think he's gotten hit at all in his 4th hold either. I think Nova might actually be able to eke out a win
I
here.
don't know about the game, but you've still got some ability.
It's all going to depend on how he can handle himself in the 5th hold
Solid actually got blown up by a
in
grenade and
Terrorbyne.
Have already won this run, but I'm not counting on that, so... hands are shaking. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. I don't remember what this last hold is.
There's vomit on his
Turbine?
sweater
Oh,
already.
it's turbine,
Mom
isn't it?
spaghetti. And he's touching on grass with mom spaghetti.
Is this the right way? Don't truthfully know.
Hey, that's what it is. He's not grass
Alright,
touching.
that's fine.
He's mom spaghetti touching.
It's an easy spot to get to, which is nice.
Man, I could go for some of my mom's spaghetti. My mom used to cook some really good spaghetti.
Gonna get visitors from both directions. Or not. Can they, I don't think they might be able, can they see through these boxes? I feel like that question has not been answered satisfactorily.
All right, looks like he's slowly stepping into his 5th and final
How does nobody
hold.
come out of the
Looks like he's choosing to take a defensive position right outside the exit so he can take out Sosigs as they come. Trying to keep his no alert bonus at the very least. I really don't know who's ahead on the stealth bonus though.
They're playing mind games with me. I don't appreciate it. Get in here.
Alright, Nova, man, Nova is just, he is just racking that thing. Man, bro, come on, no full auto in the building, dude.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Alright, what's he gonna get for...
At least one more of
Okay,
these.
so that's one more shield dog?
4 plus... Oh, it's gonna take 8. I just don't have that many. I have 6, so I have to choose here. Go for a bullet boost. Please be bullet boost. Yes!
Ooh,
Okay,
hell yeah! Alright, Nova's looking pretty good now. He's got himself a shield dog. He's got 2 shield dogs, a bullet boost, and infinite ammo. He is all set
but still.
to get a high score here.
No traces, unfortunately, but I'll live.
And since he still has his 2 SPOS shotguns, he can easily get a single tap with the akimbo strat.
Let me just
On that
get the sweat off my
refractive.
hands so that my index controllers register correctly. We'll go for it.
All right. Yeah,
Very lucky spot for the,
he's got it. I
That's a
believe
note to be.
he can get a high
Now
score at the
thrown
very
to the other
least.
side
That
to
is
get
for
up on the
sure.
top.
All right, and there he is. He's finally in.
Cannot afford to get hit here.
He's finally in it. He's in the 5th and final hold here in Terrorbyne.
Where's the third? And where's
All
the
right.
option?
Looks like he's doing the
Here it is.
the top of turbine shuffle. All right, there's the cascading for Nova. All right, he's already got it down to the cheesy bits. All right, tacking away at him. He's got like one more.
That's the hard
No,
part.
no, that's it. No, he's got all the bits there.
'Cause the rest I can, well, it should be,
Nova
'cause the
done
rest I
with the
can do
cascading. Now we get to see how he handles the orthogonal.
Shield dogs. My accuracy suffers in semi-auto for sure, because I'm pulling the trigger. It's making my controllers move. In weird ways. Hello, sir. Let's not do that. I think I can take this now.
All
do
right,
this
and
too.
he's taking his shield dog, taking his
Hey,
infinite
don't
ammo.
do anything to me.
Ooh, that was a close one. It's a good thing he took that shield dog when he did. Orthogonal's up, and he's already shotgun slamming it.
Turn around.
Waiting for that orthogonal to show him those nodes.
Oh my god, you've got to be joking.
All right, got one more, and he's got it.
That was a terrible... Am I crazy, or did it not turn toward me at all?
I mean, it did turn for you.
Analyzing system.
You gave sweet bloody time, didn't you? Maybe a suppressor would be a good call for Turbine.
I mean, suppressors are at the least cool. I mean, hey, how many people in chat like suppressors on their rifles? Real question. I know I do. It's like my favorite thing.
I think I'm home free.
All right, and there he goes, taking the taking a shield, taking the bullet boost, getting ready to one tap the refractive.
Not what I need to hear. Where's it?
All right, and it's got it, and there's the single tap on that refractive. Not bad at all. What score did we get? Looks like we got a
I did celebrate it
127.
a little bit, but that's rough.
Ooh, not bad at all. Hell yeah. All right, now with both of our contestants done with their hold, let's go ahead and we will pull them in. What
Oh,
is...
sorry, I've done it again. I've walked straight away from the score.
What's Solid doing? Solid is just chilling. He is sunbathing right now. Hold up.
I appear to be unmuted in Discord. Hee hee. I saw it before you could say anything.
Yeah, so, hold up. I gotta get Solid in here too.
Righto. Oh god, a buff.
Hey, Solid.
What a run.
You chilling there?
Oh, I'm chilling. Yes.
I see that. You're laying there doing some virtual sunbathing.
Okay, so can I ask a question of my
Bro's
opponents?
contemplating life right now.
I am looking at the sun burning my eyes from the score that I got
Hey,
Was that-
you
is that
know
in a
what?
good way or a bad way?
If it
from
wasn't
a bad way.
that sun, it would be the flashlights.
Oh, definitely. The retina burners.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, anyway, with that being said, I got your guys' score right here. I just got to put them in real quick. So if you guys wanna talk it out real quick while I do that, feel free.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10 of suffering, where are we at?
0.
You mean you're not suffering, or you are suffering to the
I am
most
suffering.
tremendous level?
I messed up so bad. I think I
Okay,
got
so
hit.
did I. So
No,
did I.
like really bad.
Oh, that
Like
bad?
really, yeah, it was really bad.
Okay.
I just fumbled so many things for no reason, really.
So did you hear about my tech problems?
Well, I just heard you disconnect, and that's all. I heard you disconnect,
yeah.
and then I guess you had to
So-
redo a whole run.
I figured it's ridiculously suspicious because I had a terrible hold one. And then I lost my stealth bonus getting in, and then my power cut. The power to the entire house, router, computer, everything. Which I was like, oh my god, it's going to look like I've just axed my connection to get a free do-over.
I would call
And
it
then
a
I didn't make
divine
the same
intervention.
mistakes.
Yeah.
I made the same mistakes on my redo, so I was like, okay, well, I guess that's not a problem anymore.
Well, I doubt that your mistakes are worse than mine. So
Maybe.
we'll see. We'll see in the scores.
Well, I'll
though.
tell you what.
If you're a 0 on the suffering scale, then yeah.
I guess with that being said, I do have your scores all punched in. So when you guys are ready, I'm ready to give you guys the news.
Start to me, Tony. Let's hear it.
Give us the news.
All right, I'll start with you, Solid, since you went first. Solid, you finished your entire run getting yourself a solid score. Get it?
I think I got it. I think I got it.
All right, bad puns aside, you got a score of 1,221,650, but that is unfortunately stacked up against Nova's score of 1,274,400. So
Nice,
congratulations, Nova. You have won yourself the first hot dog point.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Okay, maybe we both had bad ones.
Yeah, I'm telling you, mine were bad, man.
I feel kind of bad for saying that now but I mean, I
it's
say
fine.
this a lot, but like, let's not forget that a 122 is like, that's easily top 50, right? Like, that's ever played. So, I think we're thinking about this in the perspective of people who are now in the top 8 of the tournament, but like, 122 is no joke.
No, it really isn't. I mean, if you're getting, like, I always tell people this, but like, getting a 120, that's still pretty impressive. No matter the seed.
Yeah.
But with that being said, you guys are entitled to a 10-minute break, or if you guys want, we can keep this hot dog train a rolling.
I mean, I already
No,
basked in the sun, so
Yeah, I need a break because otherwise my heart is actually going to stop. Like, it's just going to cease to work.
All right,
No
fair
worries.
enough. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll take this to a waiting screen. And to everyone who's still here, stay tuned because we will be back for the second round of Nova versus Solid here at First to Worst. See you in a bit.
Hey,
oh.
Hey, and welcome back to the second round of Nova versus Solid here at First to Worst. Gentlemen,
Well, hey. What? Sorry, I thought I should fill the silence. Sorry.
you know, it's
was
you know
on
what?
his
You know,
job.
it's
This
fine.
DOYS
It's
going,
fine.
alright?
Just take my job, why don't you?
You know what? I think I will.
Clearly,
will.
you could commentate better than me. Just
While we're at it,
you know,
DOYS, why don't you run
I'll just take your place here. Let me go get my headset real quick. I'm kidding.
Please, on God, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be you when you got to go up against spanners, right?
Yeah, you want to do that for me? Well, hang on. The night's still young. Solid has still got a very good shot on knocking me out of this.
Oh,
We're
trust
both
me.
going to do better on this. We talked about it beforehand, so expect a 136.7. for both of us. I think.
No, not even close.
All right. Well, gentlemen, when you're ready, go ahead, eat your hot dogs, and start rolling your gats.
My guts.
I can't, this
Good
is
Lord.
who lets this happen?
You said you sounded
someone
like you were
start
having a
counting?
little too much fun when you said it like that. Solid.
Well,
There's already enough innuendo in this game as it is.
I was holding a wiener while saying it, so my bad.
God damn it.
Okay, let's see what I get in my thing first.
Let's see.
It is a thing I don't want. Is that a Zuba? Not a Zuba, Unica 6. I'm thinking of armor. Okay, I'm going to re-roll once.
All right, that's
If that's
one
okay.
reroll for Nova.
And I'm also
That's
gonna
the
reroll.
Unica, not the
Okay,
Rhino, even
and
though they're
that's
exactly
one
the same.
reroll for Solid.
Oh, no, that's a Taz. Get it away from me.
Okay, you're re-rolling the Taz then?
Of course.
Okay,
are
so that's
700
two
again.
for Nova.
I'm keeping it.
All right, and Solid's
What? You got
good.
the R700 again? What the Mac?
Well,
Oh, what's the
how-
Mac? Oh, it's a CZ52.
Okay, so the
Oh, no,
CZ52.
not like this. Yeah, I'm going to roll. I've got one more roll, yeah?
Let's see. I think after that CZ52, yeah, that's one more. So after that CZ52, you're stuck with whatever it is.
I hope it's good. Come on. No. No. It's okay. Well, it's got a laser, I guess. Oh no, man.
Got a
It's a
laser?
PMM. Wait, did I get this? Did I get this in
Oh.
the first? No, it was a Unica.
I mean,
No, so I
the
didn't get this. I
PMM
just-
isn't that bad. I mean, it's
Did you
good.
see how I did with a far better pistol with a far better laser on the last round? No,
Well,
it's
I
not
mean,
good.
I mean, it's
Not for me.
still not the worst.
Yeah, true. Could have been the toss. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know.
The first to worst.
He said it! Hey, that's the name of the
Said
tournament!
the
All right,
Get him
gentlemen,
outta here.
do we have any
the fuck?
final words before we send you off?
Good luck.
Good
have
luck
fun.
again. This
All
PMM
right.
is telling me that you're going to win this run.
We'll see about that.
We'll have to see. All right, you guys are all set. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, this is not.
All right, now that's all done. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna do some volume regulation. Just a little. Okay, that's all good. Perfect. And then I'll open up Nova's here in a hot second. Should be far enough ahead.
Read on bolt action.
All right, so what do we have here? So Solid's got himself the R700 with the free optic, and as stated before, Nova's got the PMM.
This, what, that pea shooter. God, useless. We're not gonna have a repeat. Oops, I almost bought the traces.
Either way, you know, honestly, the PMM, like,
The last one where I guess.
you know, despite it being 9x18, I've noticed that the PMM is really good at taking out the statics in the first hold. I mean, that 9x18 has a low enough recoil, it makes taking out statics easy, and that laser sight really helps. But either way, Solid's in his first hold here in crossover, and he's only got the R700. Did he just like take the free token and go?
We're gonna have to make it work.
I'm surprised he didn't get anything else.
What's our first hold? think it's a good
All right,
one.
the stacks are up. He's got 3 already. There's 4,
No, I can't.
5, and 6. Hey, yo, that was actually some pretty smooth static clearing from Solid with the R700. Hey, somebody clip that. I think that might be a highlight worthy moment there. So just some smooth bolt action, some smooth bolting right there. All right, and while Solid steps out of his first hold, Nova's stepping into theirs.
Yeah, well,
Looks like Nova got the SV98.
that bolt did not rack properly. I'm on the wrong side. I'm meant to be standing over here. No wonder it felt so weird.
All right, I don't see an optic though. Ooh, that's some fast bolting there from Nova here with that SV98. Not bad.
SV98, don't betray me challenge, impossible difficulty.
I mean, you know,
what?
all
That's
things
already much better
considered, like the
than my last
SV98 is
one,
not
so-
that bad of a bolt action, even if it doesn't come with a pair of irons.
Right?
Or irons? No, I'm
Here's the
sorry.
question,
Even if
am I
it
gonna
doesn't
get a
come
better
with an
shot on roll
optic,
two?
the iron sights on it are fine.
I do not want the spas. I don't want it.
But either way,
beating
Solid
you
has done a little shopping, getting the N2 tactical once again. And Solid just keeps Solid's getting some really good
I don't
rolls
think you
here.
wanted there. Is there a guy there? I can't tell. Ah, that's so bright and that's so dark that I couldn't tell. I think we're fine.
All right.
I put
And
my
while
shots down
Nova's
range,
yapping, Solid is in their
Without
second
hitting
hold
anything, I
here
really
in
would've
the
gotten off the pressure.
sub sandwich station.
Got me. Yeah, I'm struggling
Ooh,
with
that
these
is an
stats.
I
Can't
think
lie.
that is an absolutely beautiful lineup on those Harden Solid has going here. He's already, I think that's 5 whole Hardens right in front of him. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that was fast. Hey, yo, that is another, I think that might also be another highlight worthy moment there. Solid just absolutely blazing through those Hardens. And hey, that is another good lineup there on the Swarms. Solid is just up. He's just got himself just off to a really good start here. Definitely a complete 180 from the last
I'm in a sort of
round here.
mood about it,
Swarms are up.
and I haven't done well.
All right, and that's a double tap on the first, double on the second,
I'm full of
and a
jovial
double on the
moments.
last.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm so full of jovial.
Solid,
moments, I'm
done
gonna
with
gamble
his
again.
second hold, moving on to the
Okay,
third.
this
And
time.
meanwhile,
Well, kind of. This site is pretty garbage. Also, much better bolt action. Thank you very much.
Nova is rolling himself another bolt action. I don't think he got a
Keep you because
shotgun
there's no
though.
reason not to, for now. Although this doesn't have iron sights.
Let's
so how am
see,
I supposed
getting
to
the
use it?
art. Yep, he did get a
Iron
shotgun.
sight, yeah,
Getting
iron
the
sights, or- hey,
1301.
yapping. Let me stop.
Not too bad. He's also got the, I believe that is called the panoramic optic, or the panoramic red dot. I forget, but it's definitely, in my opinion, it's one of the nicer
Still
red
very fond of the
dots.
sight, but I think it is better now.
I mean, I definitely like it.
Apart from a shotgun with more capacity. We'll work on that.
All right, Solid's already rolling himself some hot dogs.
We're not going to get zapped. The zap counter will remain 0 for this run.
All right, and there it is. Nova stepping into his second hold here in the sub-sandwich station.
1, 2, 3. This is
Ooh, Nova getting just, that is an absolutely, that is a bad lineup there. That lineup on those Hardens, he's going to have to do some
I'll
moving.
be honest.
Hardens are up. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4.
I
And
did not want to get
5.
zapped, so I played it safe and ran away. even
Oh
though-
yeah, that is definitely a good call, Nova. For those who don't know, if you get a bad ricochet on those pylons, the electricity that comes off of them can easily zap you, killing your score. But while that goes down, Solid has stepped into their third hold here in the hub.
Whoa, are you... Everybody panic. I mean, nobody panic.
Ooh, here we go. Nova's actually got himself a good lineup here. Hardens are up for Solid, and there's the swarms for Nova.
Zap counter.
All right, and I think that's it for Nova. Yep, that's it. There's all the swarms for Nova, and now we get to see how Solid handles his third hold.
Jovial merriment. Whoa, that's hub. Don't get seen.
Analyzing system.
You bastard went on alert. Well, there's some points gone.
All right.
Sorry guys, it's not
Look,
gonna be a
you know,
1.7
this is
as
an
it turns out.
interesting spot Solid is taking.
Ooh, gosh.
Solid over here just chilling at the bottom of
Plot
the
twist of
hub
century.
here instead of taking the top.
You know what? If I get a
That
space
is
from
an
this, I will buy
interesting
stock.
strategy there, my guy.
I already spent an extra.
It looks like it's working out for him. I don't think Solid has taken any hits this round. Ooh, oh wow, that was a crazy swarm clear. Oh my lord.
Has been hard at work. He has bought me a fabulous new toy.
Damn, that was fast. He took a little extra time on that last one.
I still
Hey,
don't have an optic for my,
there's another highlight moment right there. Someone clip that.
not great, as I would like to use it. I think I can aim accurately enough like this. I think. Hub is hard. If I get hit in hub, I'm not going to be surprised. What am I doing? I've already lost my stealth bonus. Why am I so pedantic about it now?
All right, and looks like ooh, that is a good lineup on the.
Pop that, but I'd really rather not, because you know, that is precious.
That is a good lineup on the recursives there. Yep, they're up. Oh no, Solid is hedgehogging his last recursive there. Yep, looks like he's given up and switching to the R700 to finish this off. Ooh, having to take a ghost dog just so the Sosigs will leave him alone while he finishes this off. Choosing to bop the last of the nodes on that refractive.
You fool, you shouldn't have walked to the edge. Whoa. There's another one.
Nice move there.
Are you alive?
But either way, that last those last refractors were a little rough
Do not eat that.
for Solid
Eat that
there,
accident.
but
I've done that before and it sucks.
at least he was able to come out no hit, so he's got that. And now we have to see how ooh, Nova just running up to it, and he's in it.
Analyzing system.
Nova in his third hold here, taking the top end. Ooh, Nova taking shots.
It's over. No, it's fine. As I said, if I get hit here,
Man,
I'm
this
surprised.
might be
And I did the way I was supposed to,
Solid's
just
chance to
to
turn around and win
just
this
to
round,
punch
bringing
through
us
the
to a
shield.
round 3.
Which doesn't happen often, but
All right, and the Hardens were up.
I think there was
The
much
Hardens
about
went
that.
down just as fast as they were up. That was a real fast Harden clear. Hey, that's another highlight-worthy moment right there. If someone wants to clip that, get a few clips for Nova, so it's not just all
1,
Solid.
2, 3. Oh, don't like these spawns very much. I like those spawns.
All right.
Got a little tired of that guy's nonsense.
But anyway, it looks like while Nova was doing some shopping, I'm going to comment and say Nova got himself
Yes.
Really lucky on the shotgun rolls here, getting the M23 gun. Putting it to good use here. Already taking out 2 swarms. There's 3. There's 4. And 5.
Did you see how the shots moved it around to the point where I couldn't hit it? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? Isn't that funny? Aren't we all laughing?
Yes, we are all laughing.
I'm actually going to
I have no idea what we're laughing at, but we're laughing. Ha.
Okay, where's number 3?
Ha ha.
I think I saw him.
Ha!
Oh, sir. Don't like that. Where?
I mean, you honestly, first to worst makes everyone go a little insane from the staff to the people participating in it.
I see 1 encryption. Where's 2? And where's the 3rd sausage?
All right, the recursives are up for Nova. He's got his first. All right, and while that's going down, Solid has stepped into his first fourth, but we'll catch up with him here in a minute. Nova's lining up, and he's taking some... Oh, no! Nova hedgehogging the refractive. Oh, man. But he was able to take it out.
At least they're in the same run.
All right.
So that's 3,000 points, 30,000 points taken off.
Unfortunate. Solid taking shots. All right, the stealths are up for Solid.
Hub is very hard. I think I will do better and hold.
And he's got them all. And it looks like Solid did a little shopping while he had the chance, getting the Malyuk.
A lot now that I've taken the first one.
You know what? Call me crazy, but I like the Malyuk. I like my Bullpup
A little
AK.
bitter about that. Bitter and kind of like the haha, but actually gritting my teeth about that first shield dog that I put about 6 rounds into, none of which punched through the shield. I swear it normally happens, I swear. Maybe I
But
accidentally
either
put
way,
HPs in it or something.
looks like, ooh, Solid's got himself a really lucky lineup on that polymorph.
Well,
Just chilling right up above him. Yeah, there it is, right there, just ready to be taken. And he's got it. That was a quick polymorph clear there.
did they see me? God, it's so dark down there. You know what? I'm gonna just... There are better tools for this.
All right.
That's a much better tool.
Solid over here, just kind of chilling at the top of this staircase, making sure these Sosigs are kept under control here. Just kind of being, it's kind of weird. He's like being aggressive, but also being defensive. Staying in the same spot, but moving around.
I just threw one of my... I hope I own one of those.
All right, the regen is up. Solid's taking some big old chunks out of it with the shotgun, switching to the Malyuk, and finishing it off. Yep, there it is. Solid done with his 4th hold, moving on to the
He
5th.
could have spotted me if he was down there. It's just so dark, I can't see a thing. Goodbye, PNM. You didn't help me very much. In fact, I don't think I used you at all. So, I do not regret your loss. Still only got 1 optic. No, that would have come with an optic. There
Alright.
it is. It's a good one too.
And it looks
Okay,
like,
things are starting to look-
looks like Nova actually got lucky while he was doing
Dude,
doing some shopping, getting a full auto AR-15, I
just
think.
ignore them. Don't let them conduct psychological warfare on you, Nova.
It's already too late. We're already in your head. Yeah, no, Nova did get lucky. Look at that. He got
So
himself
next
the
up
M4
is-
Shorty
Lobby.
with a 60-round drum magazine to go with it. And he's got himself an EOTech. Hey, everybody loves an EOTech on their M4, am I right?
15 mod 0. Carbine,
Classic.
which is... That's what I got.
Kind of interesting. We actually have a kind of have a pseudo
in the middle of a cluster.
AK versus M4 matchup going on here. Nova rocking the M4, and then we have Solid with a Malyuk, which is just an AK but bullpup. Finally, it shall be answered. What is better, 7.62 by 39 or 5.56? Obviously, we can use the results for science, right? Either way, Nova is in their fourth hold here in lobby. Also, taking the same position as Solid is here at the top of the staircase. Alright, the stealths are up for Nova. He's already got the first one, got the second, got the third, the fourth, and there's one more. One more probably hiding underneath the balcony. Nope, it was right underneath that staircase from across the room.
Not very fast, but
Not bad at all.
hitless.
Yay! Analyzing system.
Oh no. Where's the polymorph? Oh,
That's a good question.
I don't
Oh
like it.
no, that is a bad spot for the polymorph. You know, Nova has been absolutely just getting some
Ooh, that was close.
cursed
Let's not let that happen.
encryption
Those strays
positions.
could have got me.
Getting that polymorph in the center of the room, that is going to be difficult to do without getting hit.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I should have been ready.
Polymorph is up. Looks like he switched to semi-auto, tacking away at those blemishes. He's got one more to deal with. Nope, two more, and there goes the polymorph for Solid. Not bad at all. And while that's going down, Solid has stepped into their fifth hold.
No breaches allowed in my treehouse.
All right. And it looks like the Cascading is up for Solid. He's already got down to the cheesy bits.
God above.
Taking big old...
That was 100%
Only got one more of those bites down, and that's the Cascading for Solid.
Now, please.
All right. And there's the regen for Nova here, switching... Taking out some Sosics so don't get shot, using the M23 gun to take big old chunks out of it, running out of ammo, and having to switch to the M4 to finish it off. And there it is. Solid, done with his fourth hold, moving on to the fifth. And now we get to focus everything on Solid while he finishes off
Lost like
his run here.
2 seconds. I don't know, man. Who cares, right? What other game can kneel down and, you know, play
All
like
right.
that?
Solid taking a ghost dog, taking chunks out of the refractive there, taking a quick reload, and he's got it. Oh, refractive, I'm sorry. Orthogonal. My bad.
Rods is
Either way, though, that was a good orthogonal clear. That orthogonal was actually finally playing nice with one of our runners. For once.
Also, you do not get to just drop your gun and disappear into the clay blocks. These things are miserable.
Solid, definitely looking like he's in for a really good score at the end here. I'm willing to bet Solid's going to get himself, at the very least, anything above 130.
Be the hardest one. Supply point to stealth. I'm not sure. I think pump is pretty hard too, but I think this might be the winner. Let's hope for an infinite ammo. Nice.
All right, there's a refractive for Solid. He's lining it up with the shy tack, taking the shield dog.
Oh my god.
There's 2 hits on the refractive.
Even though you kind of
There's 3,
SV98 thing.
4,
Forgotten about that.
and 5. 5 shots on the refractive from that shy tack, getting a, ooh, hell yeah, a 1, Hey,
I know I just
I hate to say it, but it looks like Solid got himself a 69 in his score. Getting a
Okay.
1,306,900.
Forgot about that.
Beautiful, beautiful score right there,
Still
Solid.
get some points out of this. If I don't alert the hold guards. Assuming that I didn't.
Yeah, funny number spotted.
Patrol from there.
Gotta love that. All right. Now we get to focus everything on Solid, and I will jot that score down. All right, and it looks like Nova has Nova's stepping into his fifth and final hold, right behind Solid. All right. And the cascading is up for Nova. He's already got it down. Not too bad. That was quick. I don't know. A 130 is going to be really tough to beat, but if Nova can really pick up the pace, he might be able to eke the win out. Just maybe. He's also been taking quite a few hits. So it's definitely not looking good for Nova.
One more and then I can pop my shield. Right, let's do it now. Ooh.
All right.
You distracted me.
There's the orthogonal for Nova. He's shotgun slamming it. Already got his shield and infinite ammo preempted. Just got one more side. Oh, two more. Oh man, that orthogonal's being real mean to Nova right now. And he's finally got it.
I feel like that was also mean to me. Sorry, am I crazy or did it just
No, you're not crazy. I mean, you are crazy, but that was a mean orthogonal. For real.
Everybody panic. I don't know if you're dead yet. I think you are now. I could have been knifed by that guy going down. That was
All right.
a little too risky.
Now all we need now this is all going to come down. If Nova had Nova does have a bullet boost.
Okay, we're safe
He's
now.
preempted his
Ish.
Ghost and bullet boost dog. And if he can get a single tap, if he's been good with his stealths, he might be able to eke it out. Maybe. There it is. And there's the single akimbo tap on that refractive. Not bad. What do we have here?
Nice. Would have been a 134.
What is that?
if I hadn't
Ooh,
taken
a
those stupid hits.
131. Hey, yo, check it out. Nova actually managed to pull it off. That's actually kind of... That's
We'll
curious.
see if that's enough.
All right, let's go ahead, pull both of our winners in,
There you are.
and we'll let them talk it out while I jot the scores in. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Good. I'm okay with that.
Well, that
was good,
was
actually.
that was definitely a fun run to watch from both of you.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
concerning.
gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna jot the scores in. If you guys wanna chat out, I gotta say though, Nova, you got yourself a way better loadout than you did last time.
Did I? Okay. Oh, then last time, yes.
Well, what did
Well-
you get?
So well, first of all, I got a 3-gun, which is always very exciting.
Nice.
B1301, because I rolled 2. This is, what is this, a Mark 18, I think? So it's an AR, full auto, but it's a carbine, so, you know,
Oh, nice.
can't
Nice.
complain. I kind of didn't get a lot of red dots, though, which is, as you know, a pretty significant part of my strategy.
Uh-huh. Well, that's very nice.
Yeah. How about you? What'd you got?
Well, I got the Malyuk.
Did you? It's been a while since I've seen that thing.
Yeah, and I see every now and then.
Yeah.
And then I got the M2 Tactical for my shotgun. And
Not bad.
because I didn't have a bullet boost, I got the M200, the intervention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that work well for you on the recursive?
It kinda did. Like it did what it needed to do.
Right, fair
That's
enough.
all I can say. It was between like gambling the ammo and guaranteeing a bolt action. So I just went with the bolt action
Mm.
because I love getting double infinite ammo. I just love it so much. I don't. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Well, I do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, I was
Like, I would
wondering.
rather have 2 bullet boosts. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm surprised, Solid. I don't think I've seen you get a bullet boost at all. Is the AMRs that you usually roll, are they just kind of like a clutch in case you don't get the bullet boost?
Yeah.
That's fair.
If I don't get a bullet boost, I would just upgrade my gun, like the rifle with ammo. Just get incens or a. Well, now it's incendiaries because I hear like incendiaries are just better, and I'm testing that out.
Yeah.
And if I don't get that, I just roll the anti-material. Because like, what else can I do? I'm not gonna shotgun. I'm not gonna shotgun without any power ups. It's just ridiculous.
Fair enough.
On my end, at least. Not saying generally, because I know someone out here is gonna like be like, actually.
Right. Well, either way, that was a good run from the both of you. But I've got the scores right here, and I gotta
Oh boy.
break the news.
Break the news, please.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and since I called you out first, Solid, I will get to you first, Nova. Nova, you finished your run, and you got yourself a really good score of 1,317,600, and fortunately, that is stacked up against Solid's score of 1,306,900.
Oof.
My
Wow.
goodness, that's close.
That is
Yeah.
so close.
It is
Unbelievably
close.
close.
For a second, I thought you said 1,370,000. I was like, whoa.
Okay.
No, well, that would have been funny after I
Well,
said that at the beginning, but I think
yeah.
that became pretty clear pretty early on that that wasn't going to happen. But-
Oh,
Hell yeah. But
and that's really close.
yeah, that is
That's
close.
unbelievably close.
We've been seeing a lot of close scores in the finals here. I mean,
Yeah.
let's see. I think Sethri versus Qualavid was a really close score on their round
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
and as well as their first round. Like that was a tight one.
Hmm.
But either way, congratulations, Nova. You get to move on in the Goulash bracket, and
I
your
know who
next,
I'm up against.
Yep, your next opponent will be Spanners. So that will be.
Spare me. Hey, Solid, do you want to...
Yeah.
On second thought, how about you take this one? No, I wouldn't miss the world.
So wait. Just to come again, because I did not hear the scores properly. What was it again? His score?
His score?
Nova's score?
Your
Yeah.
score?
Nova's score.
Nova's score.
If I can
It's,
get back to it, I will tell you.
1,317,600.
Oh, and 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, GG's. I thought I got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
very
my
good game
god.
indeed.
I'm so relieved.
Yeah, it's you got a 130 and he's got the 131.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
that's
Okay.
less than one hit difference.
Well, I guess it came down to the stealth bonus.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, if
that's
you
like-
guys want to
Yeah, I
have
got
a
a good
look at
stealth
your
bonus.
scores real quick, because
Yeah.
Nova, I noticed you got hit quite a bit. And I was just
Did I?
commentating that if you were good on your stealth bonus, you might eke it out, which I think that's what it came down
Okay.
to.
I know I got hit twice on hold 3. When else did I get hit? There's a 1400, so I must have been hit some other time. No. That makes sense. I got hit twice on hold 3, and that accounted for 3,000 points of loss.
All right, but what's your
But I knew that was going to happen.
what's your guys' no alert bonus look like? So let's see, we
Every
have
550.
yep, and then we have
80,
Oh, wolf.
3850 from Solid.
Okay, so your score was 130. Was it 6 after the 0?
Yeah, 1306
Okay.
900.
So not quite enough for one. Well, it depends. It depends on when you took your stealth, your hit. It could have worked out depending on whether you got seen by hold guards or not. That you would have won that one with
Yeah,
one
I
less.
think so.
Sorry, I
think
hope that's not
got-
rubbing salt in the wound. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just that's a statement of my impressment. I mean, there were lots of things I wasn't happy about with that run, but at the end of the day, it's like it's a 1-3. Both of us got 1-3s.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
It's impressive.
Bloody good.
Yeah, you did well, man.
Oh,
Thank you, you too.
all right.
I was really looking forward to this match. I knew it was going to be close.
Dude, I was like a hair away from pulling out of this match. Something I was a hair away, but thankfully I resolved it. And I
Well, thank you for playing me because it's always good fun.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I just wish I did better in the first seed, man. I just wish I did better, but I don't know what happened.
The whole match 3 would have been interesting because
Yeah. No,
2-1
I
is
got absolutely. I got spanked on the first seed for some reason.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say, I saw you both when I was watching you both do your run. You both had a rough start in the first
Yeah.
hold there, like
Yeah.
yes, in the last seed or this one.
in the last
In the
strat.
last seed.
Yeah, in the last seed.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I was ashamed. I was like, people are watching this live on twitch.tv. My friends. And that's a horrifying thought.
Yeah. No, it's. I just feel slightly embarrassed about it, but
Nah,
it
go
happened
on.
to
I
me
mean,
it's all
before,
good.
so like I'm fine with it.
that's the beauty of institution is that it's happening to everybody except Tibbs.
Except Tibbs.
Basically, I mean, it's
I
like
don't know. Has Tibbs
let's be real.
has anybody seen Tibbs actually take any hits during their first to worst runs at all?
Oh yeah,
Or has he been?
yeah. But
I
like,
was gonna
yes, but he's
say,
still
think he
scoring
did.
135 plus. It's like,
Yeah,
how does he
yeah,
do
yeah.
it?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
say
know.
if
I think-
Tibbs is
yeah.
if Tibbs
Tibbs,
is
we hate
going
you.
through like if he's going through first to worst hit list period, that would be impressive.
I mean,
I
I
feel no
think
man.
beyond impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive is an understatement.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
if,
no,
if
that
someone
would be
someone came
insane.
out and they were like, "Yeah, I've been playing H3 for like 2 years and I never been hit," I'd be like, "No way. There's no freaking way."
Well, that's nonsense. Sorry, that's not buying it.
And then you see him buy a power up every round. He just shields and goes.
Where are these tokens coming from?
He must know a token strat.
Yeah, more like token cheat. More. Can't
Well,
believe it.
I
I'm getting
guess,
angry at this hypothetical person that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess with that being said, gentlemen, do we have any final words for each other or for the chat before we bring this to a close?
Thank you, Solid. Thank you. That was great fun. Thank you, DOYS.
Of course,
Moderating.
anytime.
Hard work. It's hard work. It's hard work, ladies and gents.
It is very hard. It is very hard.
All right. Well,
And thank you, Nova, as well,
Yeah.
for
Cheers, no worries.
having the matchup. And thanks for everyone that's watching also.
of course, gotta
hope they
thank the
enjoyed it.
viewers.
No, not thank them. They can
although
go home.
although we took
You know what? You're absolutely right, Nova. Anybody who's watching, like, you know what?
Guys, what are you doing? Get a life.
Lowest priority. Go to garden and touch some grass.
Yeah, turn yourself green. Be one with nature.
All right.
Become the Grange.
Well, I guess with that being said, we're all ready to bring this to a close. To everyone who's still watching, stay hydrated, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next First to Worst. Y'all take care.
See ya.
Bye.